What's happening, everybody? This is Sasuke, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Today, like all days, we're going to start up with a new run, and we're going to hit random. On normal, mainly because we're just trying to unlock everything. We haven't unlocked Maggie, somehow. I don't even know. But no, we haven't unlocked Eve by not picking up 2 hearts for 2 levels. Interesting. But other than that, we have pretty much every other character unlocked except for Blue Baby and the Lost, of course. So we got Judas. Judas starts with practically 0 HP but extremely high damage. So what you want to do with Judas is you hope for HP on the first deal with the devil, and you pretty much pray, because if you don't get HP, the game gets a lot more difficult. Pretty much means no mistakes. But the nice thing about it is with the Book of Belial, you're pretty much guaranteed to deal with the devil as long as you use it at least once on the floor. So we're going to use it against the boss. It's going to give us a massive damage upgrade, and everything's going to go peachy keen. What is this? Ramming speed. I don't remember which one this is. I think ramming speed is bad, but I mean, not much else we can get. Kinda just have to shut up and take it. I don't like this situation. That could have been bad. If that spider would have decided to charge me, and I was kind of forced into a situation between the spider and the troll bomb, yeah, that could have got real ugly real fast. Looks like we're gonna get a lucky break here. We do have a bomb, and there is a tinted rock here. So if we get a spirit heart, it's gonna solve a lot of our problems. Safety for now, anyway. Safety for the moment. It doesn't mean we're gonna be safe. We could easily take 2 hits and just die right here. Let's go ahead, pop the Book of Belial, kill the 2 little dingles so they aren't in the way. And wow, I did not think I went that far up. I'm actually really sad about that damage. Mainly because we can't afford to take any damage right now. Dodge. Epic Doge. He didn't do his little whistle move. When he does the whistle move, that means he's gonna summon the 2 dingles. So we get HP, tears up, and shot speed down. It kinda sucks. The shot speed down is technically a range down, but the tears up is gonna be quite a bit of damage. So I'm gonna go to the curse room. It's a iffy choice, and it's gonna cost us our spirit heart. But wow, the luck though. I'm really happy I came in here. I guess it was a risk, and I guess they put this in here for the point that we only had 1 HP, so we couldn't go in there unless we got more HP or a spirit heart. But we played it correctly, and we got some nice extra damage out of it. And we keep our spirit heart, so we are very likely to get a deal with the devil if we play adequately on this floor. So there's our item room. We have enough keys. I kind of want to check that room out. Cancer. HP up plus you feel protected. So that's really good. And why not check this? I mean, I don't see a reason why not. Yeah, I'll take a trinket. So poison shots. Occasionally we'll fire out 1 green shot, and that'll give us a poison shot. I played that hoping for a bomb. Honestly, it was a bit of a stretch. We'll go in here just because we have some extra spirit hearts from Cancer. Conveniently enough, we have enough damage to one-shot these spiders now, so if we get a bomb there, there's a 5 cent trade, which I'd be down to take, as long as we find the bomb naturally and we don't have to buy it. The only thing that would change my opinion on that is if we found a tinted rock somewhere. Getting plenty of keys today. Pretty happy with that. If we could get a Guppy's Tail or something to go along with all these massive key drops, we could be rolling in the plunder. In the booty, as it were. And by that I mean items. Get your head out of the gutter. We aren't rolling in literal booty. That's kind of freaky, actually. So, time to fight the Gurglings. Like I've said many times, one of my least favorite bosses. And he's gonna corner me. Don't corner me. Don't put a man in a corner. He goes crazy. Luckily, we have enough damage that doesn't really matter. Jesus Deuce. Range and even more damage. That's always good. And there's a Guppy item and the chance to always get deals with the devil. So this is kind of a hard choice, but I think since we have the Book of Belial, which gives us a higher deal with the devil chance, I'm just gonna take the Guppy item. It's risky because it lowers our HP, but if we could become Guppy, the hope, the dream, it could all turn around really quickly. Now, I came in here with the hope of picking something up, but I think we're just going to have to leave and shut up. Just be happy with our run right now. We have plenty of damage. We have good enough HP to survive on. I mean, there's not too much to complain about right now. If we do see a curse room, we probably won't check it out immediately because our HP is good, but our HP isn't great. And I'd hate to do something to cause us to lose this run. If we do get another Spirit Heart, if we do get a HP up, that'll be the first place we look. But till then, we're going to be avoiding it. I wish I could do that, but we don't have golden keys or enough keys to do it. Man, so many holes on the ground. Somebody needs to fix these potholes. Then again, I mean, this is supposedly a basement. I'm not believing it. This is like the nicest basement I've ever been in. Well, aside from all the atrocities, of course. But I mean, who doesn't have a few atrocities in their basement, am I right? Pretty fly, shit yeah. Double chasey spiders. Tell the double chasey spiders, no, you don't want any. Let's take it. Tears up, wow, that's really lucky. So the D10, in my opinion, is not very good. We're going to be keeping our Book of Belial. We're out of keys now, which is just kind of sucky. So we're on the lookout for all consumables right now. We need them. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. We need all keys. We'll go ahead and shoot this poop. We have high enough tears rate. Petrified poop is gonna overdo Pinky Eye right now, just because I haven't seen very many shots. Maybe our luck stat isn't very good. But this will make poop pay out a lot more. Like, holy crap. Look at all that money. Look at that snow crab. No, look at all that money. So poop is coming out pretty clutch here. It said don't pick up a red heart. Does that count as HP upgrades as well to unlock Maggie, or is that just talking about red hearts? Because I don't think we've picked up a red heart as of yet. But if it's talking about HP upgrades, we're kind of screwed because we got one, and there's actually, if they're talking about HP upgrades, you have to get really unlucky. Puberty, not bad to get that, because there's not many times when you actually actively want to turn down HP unless you're doing it to synergize with something. Oh man, I did not see that coming for some reason. This fight is not easy. Normally I laugh at Penn for being an easy fight, but when there's two of them it gets a little bit more confusing. Not a crazy amount, but just enough to make you think, I guess. So there's another HP up from Placenta, and we got another Spirit Heart. And I was really hoping that, oh, high bombs, that we could trade this Placenta HP away instantly, but doesn't look like we're gonna be that lucky. It says there's a key in this room. Oh, that's actually really nice. That key is going to take us to the shop. And I think we're going to check out our curse room since we got some more HP. Okay. Well, I think we're going to buy this and we're going to donate some. Why are we going to donate? If we could get to 50, I think we unlock another item. We're also in a bit of a privileged position with petrified poop. So we got, there's options has appeared in the basement. 50 coins in the donation machine. Always feels nice. If we ever need to borrow some money from our donation machine, we can blow it up with a bomb. And as long as we keep it filled up, it's not going to be a problem. Wow, that was really nice. Tammy's head is extremely good, and it'll deal a lot of damage. But I kind of think we want to keep our Book of Belial for the Deal with the Devil chance. This is like one of the hardest choices I've had to make in Isaac in a while. Because we're losing damage, but I think just our tier damage is good enough. So we're going to keep the Book of Belial for now, for more deals with the devil. Because our HP is good enough, we have good enough Spirit Hearts that I don't feel intimidated by taking any more deals at the moment. As long as they benefit us in a way that isn't going to bring us to 0 HP and 0 Spirit Hearts. So we're slightly ahead of the timer, so Boss Rush is kind of flickering in the back of my mind. I mean, I'm not looking to go crazy with it. Like if we get there, and we get there at exactly 20 minutes, and it's open, I might take a look to see if there's an item worth it. But if there's no items worth it, I'm not going to go out of my way to kill myself on Boss Rush. The only time I'm going to go out of my way to do so is if it's just we have unlocks left and it doesn't really matter if we win the run or not. So box of spiders, once again, something I would love to take over Book of Belial, but I think we need those deals with the devil. I just don't see this run being sustained without at least either one game-winning item or just a host of good items. So the things that we can get from the Duel of the Devil is Brimstone or Mom's Knife are the two big major OP items that we'd want. But also, things we'd want, wow, this is just a tease room. So we need some way to fly. If we could get a Hangman card or something, that'd be perfect. But the main things, as I was saying, that we want from the Duel of the Devil is the Guppy Dream. If we could get the Guppy items, that'd be great. Or just higher damage would be perfectly fine. Pretty much anything is going to be good from the Devil room for now. Because we're kind of in that situation in the game where we're doing well. We have everything we want at the moment, but we could also use more of everything. Sadly, we don't have a bomb, or I'd love to take that 3 skull trade and see if it got us anywhere. As of right now, though, we've been very bereft of bombs. Our key situation's been a little rough. The key situation's kind of been our own doing, but the bomb situation, we just haven't had any bombs around. So I'm going to try to burst this guy down before he can start wearing us down. We'll just go ahead and fight our boss since we have a charge on the Book of Belial. We could be using our Book of Belial on normal rooms, because we fought more than enough to charge it up by now. But we have such great damage that I'm not stressing myself over it too much. Now every single time we see Gertie start doing animation, we're going to run to one of his sides, just in case it's a shot animation instead of a summoning animation. Duel with the Devil, oh yeah, Duel with the Devil from the Book of Belial, coming out real clutch here. So Dark Bomb is pretty much a have to. Headless Baby, I don't put too much faith in. It's not a bad item by any stretch of the imagination. It leaves creep on the ground wherever you go, but I just don't think we need it, and bringing our HP to 0 would be a little risky. So with 1 HP, that opens up our boss trap room. So we're going to go check that out. If there's red chests, we'll open them. If there's just normal chests, we probably won't bother with it. We could use our 1 key, but I think I'm just going to be happy. We never got the ability to fly. And I think we are going to take the box of spiders. We've gotten enough deals with the devil, I think. I don't know, this is pretty risky. You know what, we'll keep it, Because if we do get more deals with the devil and we get the Guppy Dream, it's all going to be worth it. Now, are there any more hearts? It seems as though there are. The more we can get paid out with, the more monies, the more everything. Well, not the more money, but the more spirit hearts we can get. We start stacking up spirit hearts, we find ourselves in an unlosable situation because of said spirit hearts, and it's all good. So we're just gonna let Dark Bomb go ahead and do your thing. You just go wherever you need to go to find your spirit hearts. He doesn't always pay out. We've gotten extremely lucky with our Dark Bomb payouts, but usually he has a pretty high chance of dropping spiders. I think we will do this. I think 2 of these chests for 3 rooms that probably won't pose too much threat because our damage is good is a pretty good trade. It's not gonna be too bad. This room is relatively easy. The next enemy, the zombies, we just trick them to run at us. Then we sneak behind them with our high speed stat and shoot them in the back of the head because they have an exposed brain. I don't know who told them that was a good idea, but I mean, tactically saying, I don't think it is. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of nice to be completely invulnerable on the front as long as you can protect your back, I suppose. So an Empress card is just going to make our mom fight a breeze. Ooh, avoid the traps. We have enough speed, it's not too much of a problem. More bombs. Not gonna complain about that. Man, our speed is so good we can practically just run through that room. Gluttony fight's pretty good, because no matter what he pays out with, we're gonna make use with it. If he pays out with an item, we're gonna be sad because we can't reach it. But the red hearts are perfectly fine. We'll let him pick those 2 up, then we'll go to the other room. As you can see, he paid out with a spider. But I mean, he's paid out with... This is ugly. But we snuck behind him on accident. So as you can see, he paid out with a spider, as we were saying. We were so lucky earlier, and then immediately he proves us wrong, as always. But I think we can get these guys to walk over the spikes on occasion. Just make this room a tad bit easier. Yeah, he walked over the spikes, died like almost instantly. But anything that would make us drop more red hearts would be nice. Any more consumable generating items would be nice. Honestly, our bomb situation's looking pretty good since we opened that double chest room. But other than that, we're sitting pretty good. We don't have incredible damage, we don't have incredible anything. But we have good enough everything at the moment. Which, you know, in my book, that's perfectly fine. It's like, we aren't going to win any world records, but, you know, we aren't slouches either. Oh wow, he paid out with an ice spider. Now we got a dime from the petrified poop payout. Pretty good. I gotta say, I think it was an extremely good idea to take this petrified poop. It's really paying out. I always have my doubts, because it comes down to RNG sometimes, but, you know. Sometimes when you least expect it, RNG is just like, hey, and here's a free win. Why? Because why not? Nice bomb payout. Oh. Wow. I said... Okay. I said wow like I was gonna say, oh, that was easy to dodge, and then I walked into it, and then as I was explaining how bad it was to walk into it, I walk into it again. Impeccable play. Incredible play. Godlike play, some would say. Not me, but some would. This guy's one shot, please. They're playing hard to get. Where'd he go? Wow, he just like showed up beside me. Hey, how you doing? We will pick up that bomb. Disadmiration attack fly. So we have kind of a reason to get closer to enemies now. Just still extra DPS if we really want to, but it's not necessary. There's some wall... I almost said wall riders. There's some, God, I can't even think of their names. Mom's hands. That's good enough. Drop down. We'll go in here, buy the key, and buy Humbling Bundle. So Humbling Bundle, whenever something drops, 9 times out of 10, 2 of them are going to drop. It doesn't work for all items, but it works for most items. And it's an extremely good item. Especially if we get double heart payouts. It's going to be so, so nice. Double red heart payouts for our Dark Bomb anyway. Double money, double bomb. And we got more Mom's hands, wall riders, whatever I'm thinking of that's just not coming out of my head right now. Those damn hand things in Legend of Zelda I just can't think of. So Cage is one of my least favorite enemies to fight against. He's actually not that bad. Unless, if you get a double Cage room, it's a nightmare. But as long as you have decent damage, Cage is not as bad. He gets a bad rap sometimes. Because he is a relatively hard boss, but he's not an impossible boss. His jump attack, this thing right here, is a nightmare. But the rest of that is not actually too bad. Ooh, almost cornered myself. So we get even more damage from the pentagram. Ridiculous. And we get... Is that the third guppy item? We're going to check it out real quick. We have... No, that's only the second guppy item. So we have a choice here. We could pick up the mark for more DPS. I'm just making sure that is only the second guppy item. I don't think we've picked up Guppy's head or anything. It's a hard choice. I'm gonna go with the mark choice, or the pact rather. He gives us damage and tears up, so shoot faster, deal more DPS. If we can get fast enough through this one, I wouldn't mind doing boss rush, and we have plenty of time. Oh my god, I didn't pick up Guppy. It happens every time. If I would have picked up Guppy, we would be Guppy right now. But I mean, how could you have known? And our damage is so good that I honestly don't feel too bad about it. I mean, it's with the Guppy, it would have been an instant win, but it's pretty close to an instant win without it, with our good damage, as long as we play intelligently. So Monster 2, one of my least favorite bosses. He's extremely tanky, has lots of annoying attacks. We accidentally picked up the Guppy's paw there, but luckily it's not like vanilla where we stop in place to pick crap up. So kinda sad he got the jump off there. So now he's gonna spawn these guys. It can become a little bullet helly when he spawns enough of them. Ow, and we took damage there. But we did pick him up, and Cancer's going to be working for us to make sure we don't take any more damage. So, worst comes to worst, always remember we are one guppy item from winning the game. And our damage is good enough. As long as we don't make too many mistakes, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. The only thing holding us back is HP, and if Dark Bum keeps fanging out like he has been, I think we're going to be in the clear. Now, doing boss rush is a big risk, because not only are there a million enemies on that, but there's pretty much every enemy in the game. Everything we don't want to fight and everything we do want to fight could be there. So, the idea is we don't want to have to use our Book of Belial on the boss. We want to use it on boss rush. Which kind of poses another problem, is we're going to be slower. Does that mean we're going to be too slow? Probably not. We're probably going to be perfectly fine with time. As long as I don't rush and take too much damage. What is this? Virgo, you feel refreshed and protected? I don't even know what Virgo does, honestly. But if we're double protected, how can we lose? So, I'll buy the key. We don't really need it, but I'll buy it anyway. We'll go here. We'll pay our dues a little bit. If we miss boss rush, you know, I'm not going to complain. I might not like it, but I'll get over it. So, one thing we could do is we could use the Book of Belial on one of them and then use the Empress card on the other. So, here's the boss fight. I think we're going to try to save both and see if we can just kill her really fast. Because if we can just kill her fast enough, it doesn't matter. We have invincibility for a little bit here. Gonna take advantage of it as much as I can. Okay, and we should get into boss rush. Okay, and we are into boss rush. We are gonna take the HP and then check out our deal with the devil. And then we'll get rid of our HP, because I wasn't too attached to it anyway. Let's see. The wafer is really good. I believe that's Dead Onion, and I think Dead Onion's pretty good too. So, we gotta make the decision. I'm gonna take the game-winning decision, which is the wafer. Then we're gonna pop both of our damage things, and now our damage is redonkulous. As long as we play smart, this is easy as crap. Because our damage is so high that we kill most things before they become too much of a problem. We unlocked... Oh yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of achievements, I forgot, because we haven't defeated some of these bosses before, or they just can't show up yet. One thing I forgot to mention that's gonna be incredibly useful. Get him to charge... Oh, he quit charging. Oh, he charged just at the last second. So I want him to charge, eat that, and then we go behind him and shoot him a bunch. We're gonna be fighting a lot of bosses that we either don't have unlocked or we haven't fought before. So we should get a bunch of free achievements here, and we might actually get a lot of free unlocks, now that I think about it. Okay, we chased him down, murdered him. There's 2 spirit hearts there, in case we start taking too much damage. And I don't really remember which bosses we have fought and which bosses we haven't, so all of these bosses are going to be new to me at this point. Wow, we have max HP and we have the wafer. So I neglected to say what the wafer does. But what the wafer does is anytime something would normally do 1 full heart of damage to you, I really thought that shot was going to hit me, but it just like petered out right before it hit me. Anything that would normally do 1 heart of damage only does a half heart of damage. And plus we have cancer. So every heart that would do 1 heart after the first shot is only going to do half a heart anyway. But now even that first shot won't even do a full heart. So I think we have a really good chance to win here. We have a good chance to win. We have a lot of good chances to unlock stuff. And with all these heart payouts, we're about to get as many spirit hearts as our heart can desire. Or hopefully not enemies. Yeah, there he goes. Dropping some more spirit hearts. What a bro. We'll go ahead and pick one up just because we need one. And Petrified Poop is going to be a little nice here. There's a spirit heart in that one. Are you kidding? The luck on that, though. The secret counter to Larry Jr. the entire time hasn't been just to have piercing shots. It's been to Petrified Poop and just let him poop everywhere. That just sounds kind of weird to me. Let him poop everywhere. In what kind of situation in your life are you often talking about letting someone poop everywhere and it's not a bad thing? There's not many times. Or at least there hasn't been many times in my life. I mean, if there has been for you, I'm not judging. Maybe the guy got to poop, I don't know. So we're gonna fight Gertie the same way we always do, blah blah blah. But we have so much damage now, it's kind of like we're getting cocky. Can't forget fundamentals even when you have great damage. Okay, we want to take out Big Douchebag first. He poses the biggest risk for damage. But we can't forget about Gish either, because if we let blah blah blah, if we let Gish sneak in there and get free damage, it's just gonna be a never-ending factor. I mean, what am I saying? Look at all these spirit hearts. What is happening right now? I can't believe this run. Humbling Bundle has broken the game on boss rush. I think we could just stand here and AFK take damage. Matter of fact, I'm just going to run into the enemies to kill them even slightly faster. We're so strong from a defensive perspective that I don't think it matters. This is one of the more ridiculous runs I've had, and I've played a lot. So the bloat actually shot the wrong direction for some reason. That was awkward. So the Mask of Infamy would normally be kind of annoying to fight, but I think we can just run ourselves into him. Like, I don't think the Mask of Infamy has ever had somebody chase him instead of him chasing them, so I think it really worked to our advantage to be on the offensive. Yeah, I know, we're hemorrhaging Spirit Hearts, but there's literally like 700 on the floor. And an Eternal Heart that actually gave us a full heart. That's interesting. I don't even know where it came from. So we're still going to continue with our foolhardy way of just running into enemies. We're going to continue with it till we don't see any more Spirit Hearts on the floor, or until we've won. So the pony's still running around. We just gotta walk around and shoot it a little bit. We're getting a lot of money too. Though money is gonna be relatively useless after this unless we find a judgment. And I believe this is the last wave of enemies, so let's go ahead and just run into them till they die. This has been a awesome run. Judas' Shadow's been unlocked. And we got Synth Oil. No, it's Speedball. Okay. So I wish we could magically take all these Spirit Hearts with us. It kind of saddens me that we can't, but you know what? It's fine. And we've taken the deal with the devil. Okay, yeah. Let's just go ahead. There's one more possible deal with the devil, and if we get Guppy on that, then the game is already more over than it was before. That the Guppy dream is still so alive in my heart that I'm looking forward to it. Like I feel it's already there. It might not be, but in my heart it's already there. Guppy, you've always been my number one. So we're in the womb, we have enough damage that everything dies really fast. There's not too much to worry about. The biggest thing we have to worry about is ourselves. We get cocky like that. It might not seem like a lot, taking even a half heart of damage, but that adds up. If I do the full retard motion I went through in boss rush, it's easily conceivable that we just lose eventually by running our face into everything repeatedly. So there's our boss fight. I mean, there could be a curse room on this floor, and I really don't see a reason not to go look, because it should hopefully be somewhere around. Okay, we got the payout. I don't even know what's doing that. I think it's Virgo that's giving us this invincibility. I don't see a reason not to go and look for our curse room. Well, I was hoping it was really close, but turns out it's probably in the one place I don't want to go, which is back towards the place we started. Yeah, we're just gonna mosey out of here. I was really interested in becoming Guppy via the curse room, but if it doesn't want to happen, it doesn't want to happen. I don't think taking Spirit Heart damage is going to lower our deal with the devil chance, and if it does, I think we've ruined it. But easy fight. Gonna get back up to full HP. Gonna take the dog food. Hey, go get the heart, buddy. We don't need it. And there's Guppy. So we're gonna take 9 lives. And we've unlocked Krampus in the devil room. So now we're Guppy, so now the game's over, we've won. GG. Going through the motions at this point. There's no conceivable way to lose. Unless this is a reroll room, which it's not. So, luckily for me, and luckily for everyone else. Well, maybe not for everyone else. Maybe people want that to be a reroll room, so at least it'd be interesting. But I think we would retain Guppy anyway, so even if we re-rolled into something really bad, there's still a really good chance of winning. I didn't want any of that. And they're like, hey, hot bombs for sale. Well, I mean, if it was the item hot bombs, I'd be down, but actual bombs themselves, I didn't really want too much. So now if we had Tammy's head, I would be totally down. But of course, I mean, we can't magically make that item appear, sadly, because I would love to have it. I believe that's all the Wall Masters. The Hermit card is just a teleportation card. And there's the end. I guess we can go down to Shoal. What character are we playing? Judas? Yeah, we might as well. That was crazy. Actually, I think if we take damage, we don't get the ride to Shoal. Maybe. We might as well activate this. There's no reason not to. Or maybe as long as we get a deal with the devil we do? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we'll grab this. Lead our Dark Bomb down here. Maybe he'll pay out. He played it with a black art. That's nice. We'll go to Shoal. We'll get some more unlocks from doing this. And the second, we got the Wire Coat Hanger. An amazing item. And the second we get down here, we're just going to pop this and teleport somewhere. So teleport we did. We don't need to shoot fire at this point. We teleported quite a ways away too. Farther than I thought we would. There should be two. Yeah, there's two of them. Oh, God. I keep forgetting we can fly. And wow, for killing two of them we unlocked the Book of Sin. So this has been a run full of unlocks. We already have Guppy, so there's not too much I want there. And there's the boss fight, so let's go ahead and go in. I don't know if he says stay still or Azazel. I've always thought he says Azazel, but I could be wrong. That bomb did not deal as much DPS as I thought it would. So let's just get in here and murder him. It's not play hard to get or anything. Wow. My fly just said no to all of his damage. We'll put a bomb down and see if he stomps on us. Yeah. And that's GG. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to check out the other videos on my channel, please do. Subscribe, like, favorite, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, actually, let's go ahead and see what we unlock. But I'm not redoing my outro, damn it. It's so pretty. I don't even have Eve unlocked, you monster. What's in the box? Okay, let's see. We got Juice's tongue. On. Well, it didn't show us for some reason all the stuff we unlocked. Normally it does. Secrets. Okay, so stuff we haven't unlocked. Yeah, we know. What's the stuff we recently unlocked? Does it not show us that anymore? I thought it did. Oh. Oh well. Well, I do know that we unlocked... What did we unlock? Oh my god, we unlocked a bunch of stuff, but sadly, we're going to see it. We're up to a 5 streak. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.